Are you familiar with Michael Saylor?
He's the crypto guy.
He's the crypto guy, yeah.
I take a cop out on crypto. They say if you don't understand crypto, that means you're old. I'm 78. I don't understand crypto. I don't want to say it's a fraud. I think blockchain technology is for real. I don't understand crypto. I got a couple $1 million with a money manager. He has a 4% position, so I got $80,000 in crypto.
You got $80,000 in crypto.
Yeah,
that's what. So that's 2 Bitcoins, give or take.
Yeah.
The $2.5 million guy's got 2 Bitcoin.
I know nothing about it. I don't have an intelligent view. I know smart people on both sides. So
me too. And I have a position in Bitcoin and Ethereum, but a person wouldn't call me like, oh, this guy's a full on. But I had Michael Saylor here the other day. And
smart guy. Seems like a very smart guy.
Well, you said education. I said, so why are you doing these things? This is only one reason. I got to educate people. I got to educate people about why Bitcoin makes sense. The one part that more and more I think about it, more and more I think about what's going on is, when what took place with Ukraine and Russia, what's going on right now over there, right? Or what happened with Canada, the whole truckers, what they were doing. They can shut down your checking account if they wanted to. They can shut down your credit cards. They can shut down access to a lot of that stuff. I can't send gold to you, my family in Iran, and say, hey, you're going through tough times? Here, in 30 seconds, I'm going to send you gold. I can't send that. If the direction of how exchange can take place, the blockchain technology as well as Bitcoin or Ethereum, that's making more and more sense for the younger audience. And some of the older guys are starting to say, maybe this does make sense. But Charlie Munger came out, which...
Rat poison.
Yeah, he called it rat poison. Is what
he can say whatever he wants.
He did not say good things about Bitcoin.
I would be more in line with him, but the truth is I've learned over the years, you speak about things you know something about. I don't know enough about it. Charlie's a very bright guy, and he speaks his mind. Jamie Dimon has said things about it. Warren Buffett has said things about it. I don't think it's in the interest of the U.S. dollar to the U.S. country to promote an alternative currency. But it may emerge on its own. Who knows?
Do you have control over that? That's free market, right? The market decides.
I think they've missed their chance. There's trillions of dollars now held in this stuff, so that they outlaw it. They'll just tax it to death. That's all. They'll basically have adverse taxes on Bitcoin.
Final thoughts I'll give to you here with the audience, okay, with where the market is at, your life experiences. If you can give advice to me, I'm listening to this, I'm like, listen, okay, here's a guy that's giving me perspective from a billionaire standpoint. You're a billionaire. What do you know what it is to be middle America? Why should I give my life and go out there and work hard and make some money? Why not socialism? Why not these rich people? All they care about is money. All they care about is becoming rich. All they care about is that. And then they bully the small guy. Why not socialism? What would you say to the folks that maybe are more supportive of that socialism?
Look at the most prosperous economy in the world. It's not a socialism. I went to Cuba. We talked about that
Venezuela,
before.
Yeah.
Venezuela. These are all economies in the toilet. Look at Russia. It's clear that capitalism has been the most successful, and so I would say that just look at the facts. Most of the people in these socialist countries want to come to America.
Of course they do.
And I'm the American dream. My father came to America at 13. I got to all public school education. I worked hard, made a lot of money, and giving it all away. That's the American dream. America became successful not because we envied people with wealth. We wanted to become wealthy.
And reforming.
I started working to put bread on the table to support my family, and then you develop a certain work style, work habit. And I work very hard, but I work very hard and give away my money. And I like giving away money. I like making money for 2 reasons. If I make money and don't lose money, it validates my views. And all of us have a certain degree of arrogance. You want to be right. I don't want to sit in your program and give out bad advice. I want to give out advice that makes people money. Okay. The second reason you want to make money is to give away more money. It makes me happy.
You're optimistic about the future?
I would say not as optimistic as I'd like to be. And
okay.
Warren Buffett says it, that nobody ever got rich being short America. But I don't like the polarization of the country. I don't like the leadership that we have, and I think that this debt creation is going to come back and bite us in the ass. every bubble that we've been through has had a very bad economic outcome, and I think that is in the period ahead of us. So what I would close on, not that the market's going to collapse or anything like that, but I got my MBA from Columbia Business School on January 31st of 1967. Had a 6-month-old kid, had no money in the bank, had a student loan to repay. I was broke. I couldn't afford a vacation. The very next day, I started my 24-year career at Goldman Sachs, February 1st of 67. If you go back and check the charts, you'll see in February 1st of 1967, the Dow was roughly 1,000. In 1982, it was roughly 1,000.
Wow, 15 years later.
15 years later. Now, I'm not making a 15-year forecast, but I am of the view that we're in store for an extended period of time at very low returns in the equity market. We may have a big swoosh down next year, and we come back to where we are now. But I don't think we're going anywhere for a few years, and you're going to have to work hard and, be a stock picker. And just be disciplined. Don't be on margin. Be a cash-based investor and know what you own. There's no miracles. We've been through one of the most speculative periods in history. I mean, just look at, and I said this on TV a while ago, there's not one market. There's the S&P market, there's the FANG market, and then there's the Robinhood market. And the Robinhood market was crazy. They had no idea what they were doing. Those stocks are down 70, 80, 90%, and they still don't own money, and they still look expensive. Robinhood stock has gone from like 80 to single digits, down 80-odd%, and they don't earn money. So, I buy companies that only companies that earn money.
Smartest guy in the room there was the AMC CEO who kept selling stock into it.
And now he's buying, I gather. And I don't know what he's buying, but we'll see.
Well, first of all, appreciate you for coming out. This was
My
great.
pleasure.
I'm glad we were able to have you on the